Alright, let's go ahead and make modifications to our body text now inside of our squeeze page package. Now, one of the things that's important to note about our squeeze page templates, the way we've built the software to work on the back end, is we give you the ability to put in as much text as you want that's related to your keywords. A lot of templates out there you really can't modify, or they're image-based. There's not really much information in it. So with our use of our WYSIWYG editors that we've built into each of these squeeze page software systems, you can go in here and you can change the placer text that we have in here with whatever text that you want to write. I would definitely recommend putting your keywords into that text. Those types of things are going to give you extra juice as far as the quality score with Google. So if you want to send pay-per-click traffic using Google AdWords or anything that might you might have to worry about a quality score, this is a great way that the software will work for you so that you can actually get low PPC clicks by using the software. Because Google will actually say, hey, this looks like a real website, and you can go and modify that anytime you want. This also gives you the ability to split test, which, again, we're going to get into a later video on this, but you find the split test settings here at the very top of the squeeze page interface on the admin area here. And you can change the text information here on each of the split test pages that you want to use. So say you want to change the text from one split test page to another and see which one gets the better opt-ins or converts well, you can do that using Google Optimizer or any split test optimization code. Now, I don't want to get too heady on that, so let's just jump back into the body text editing here. Say, for example, we want to turn the body text, or better yet, we'll turn the eCover off. Right now it's set to on through this radio button, so you just click the off button, hit the Save Settings button down at the below, and we're going to go ahead and refresh the page, and we'll see that the eCover is not here. Okay, so say we want to turn the eCover on. This is just a text-based squeeze page right now. We'll turn the eCover on by going back to our body text setting area, turn this on, and Save Settings. And you'll see that the body text and the eCover both will show now. And of course, you've changed the eCover settings. By going back to the video we did on eCover, you can change the eCover to whatever you like. All right. Next thing that's really cool is if you see these check boxes, we've actually put several pre-configured checkbox images into our system so that you can have a little splash of color or something that's different than just a standard link or standard piece of body text. Right here underneath this bullet area, any bullet that you put into the system, which you can modify your bullets by simply going up to the top here in the WYSIWYG editor and insert or remove bullets. And you can delete this, you can add more. I'm just going to copy this, I'm going to add a couple more. Okay. And say I want to change it from, right now it's set to this red checkbox. We're going to change this over to, for example, a plus sign. Alright? A big green plus sign. Hit the Save Settings button. And let's jump over to our squeeze page again. And now you see that we have a plus sign that shows up. And if we want to change that again, we would just go to our body text settings area and maybe change that to a red arrow. Save Settings. Go back over here. What it does is it looks for the code inside of that particular squeeze page and it replaces that code with the checkbox or whatever the graphic image is that you want to use there. Okay, so you can see how easy that is to really line out like bullet items that have a little bit of a splash of color that pull your eye to them. Those are going to be obviously things on your squeeze page that are going to reinforce the benefits of what they're going to get by acting now and giving you their email address, their name and email address. Okay, simple textual information. One more thing I forgot to mention: if you wanted to, outside of just simply editing the body text settings, you can delete any of this stuff, you can change it, whatever you want to do. I'll just delete a paragraph here, and say for example I want to add a link, so we'll put get tutorial here. Alright, and say I want to link that. Since this is a WYSIWYG editor, I just would copy that. Actually, let me make that tutorials. Okay, we'll just highlight that there. We'll go up here to our WYSIWYG editor where it says link, insert edit link, click that, and we can actually put an actual URL into this box. So we'll go ahead and put one of our URLs, so http://www.tacticalprofits.com. Okay, and you can set the target to actually opening in a new window, which is what I would recommend. You don't want them to leave your squeeze page unless they've actually opted in. And you can also add a title tag. Say, for example, we'll have Internet Marketing Training. Okay, simple stuff. You know, it's basic WYSIWYG editor type of things. We're going to hit the Insert button, and it actually has changed it in our WYSIWYG editor to an Insert button. Now, if you want to make a modification, say you understand HTML and you want to work with that, all you got to do is go up here to the WYSIWYG editor and click on the HTML source editor. And you can go in here and edit the HTML source directly, and you'll see that it's got like line items and span, class, all kinds of stuff, all the HTML code. So we're going to cancel out of that, and we'll go ahead and hit our Save Settings button. Jump over to our squeeze page again, refresh this, and notice we've got one less paragraph here, and we have a link. And if we click this link, it will automatically open up a new website and a new window, as you can see. So what we're going to do is go back here to our body text settings area, make sure that we didn't miss anything. One more thing you guys should know is if you're going to turn the body text and the e-cover off, nothing will show up at all in the area. So let's go ahead and just turn this off, both of these off. And we'll click the Save Settings button, and we'll go ahead and refresh our squeeze page. You'll see that basically everything just disappears from this area. You would do that if you're going to be, say for example, turning this into a video squeeze page, which we're going to get into in another video here. And with that video squeeze page, you don't need to have, obviously, body text. But if you chose to have the body text would actually show up below the video, which is a really cool setting as well. So not only can you have a video squeeze page, but if you enable the body text, it will show up underneath the video, which we're going to get into in another tutorial. Okay? So go ahead and make the modifications right now to your body text settings inside your squeeze page. And if you get lost or need a refresher, you can always click on the link here at the top inside the training area, which says Watch Training Video, and your video will pop up, and we'll go back through all the settings that we just went through. Okay? Great. So we'll see you in the next video.